Здравейте, дами и господа. Айде, Гералт. Ние миналия път тук го оставихме при Роуч. Аз не знам, що му викам Роше. Те да знам. Нещо ми е останало в главата Роше и аз му викам така. После се замислих, че не е. Не е точно това, което трябва да е. И сега аз много се чудех. Първо ще направим квеста с Роуч и след това ще се отправим към Скелига, защото ни е време. Просто ми се иска да приключим с линията с Джуниър. Така че отиваме в Оксенфор. Отиваме да се видим с... Аз защото го чета буквално явно и ми е звучало някакси френско. Роше... Не е Роше. Роуч. Роуч. Не е Роуч. Роуч.
Ready?
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
Come on.
Давай.
Something's not right.
Let's see what.
Очевидно е засада. О, Радовид.
Checkmate.
They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically. What a load of rubbish. Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life? Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
No idea.
I have no idea.
I play chess to reveal the game's secret. Blood thumps inside these chessmen. You need only listen, and you will hear. Dub-dub, dub-dub, dub-dub. A heart pumping with life. I take a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels. I want to break the chessmen open. Squeeze the truth from them. Do you see what I mean?
No.
No, I don't.
You do not because you are not a king. Pawns see only their comrades at their sides and their foes across the field. A king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him. And that is check and death. You see, Witcher, chess is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. Now do you see?
I think I do now.
Unimportant. Let us speak. Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
Трябва ни... Джуниър.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Horson Jr. I
Cyprian
know
Wiley.
Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry. I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this. They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores. Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
I appreciate the gesture, Your Majesty.
A king should be severe towards his foes, generous to his friends. Apart from which, I'll expect you to return the favor.
Естествено, естествено.
And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness as I see it.
I know where to find Junior. Don't really care beyond that.
Geralt, come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vess. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you more.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
Сега ще файлнем един квест.
What are you looking at?
Хайде де. Quest failed. Така. Да обясня какво. Какво е, защо се случи? Аз това нещо го минавам втори път, защото и първия път го фейлнах. Мисля, че и на първото ми преиграване реално го фейлнах този квест. Презаредих сега, опитах се да се върна, за да говоря с Кливър, но мисля, че е било твърде късно да говоря с него, защото изобщо не го намерих на картата. Не ми отчете квест маркера, под никаква форма обикалях, връщах се, нищо не се случи, по тази причина реших, че е по-добре да продължа напред. Така или иначе не е болка за умиране, но имайте в предвид, ако някой я изиграе и стигне до този момент, че може би в момента, в който влезете в квеста с Роуч, реално погледнато вече сте заключили пътя, по който трябва да мине Гералт, и въпреки, че не ви фейлва квеста с Кливър веднага, е много вероятно това да е казуса реално. Защото аз просто не успях, въпреки че го лоднах, върнах се в самото начало, търсих, правих, струвах. Нищо от това, което се сетих, че мога да направя, не помогна, така че да, много е вероятно да е така. И първия път го фейлнах, това си го спомням. Тогава се чудих как и защо, какво по дяволите, обаче Очевидно, според мен, влизайки в квеста с Роуч, автоматично вече сте заключили изхода от тази линия и нямате опция да върнете назад. Освен ако не лоднете преди да влезете в този квест, може би. Тук има луковач също така. Аз мисля, че разчистих всичко, което имах в инвентарито. Да, добре. Нищо няма да правим тук.
What do you want?
Where's Whoreson Junior?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he? I know you, you motherfucker. Saw you kill Olgard and Vic.
Как да се измъкнем от тази ситуация?
Must be a misunderstanding.
Flank the bastard!
Очевидно не можем да се измъкнем от тази ситуация. О, не с контролите на Кратос, не. Не с контролите на Кратос. Голям зор. Голям зор. Коренно различни са и да. Но тук сега всичките ли ще трябва да ви опаткам?
That's enough of that.
Къде си ти, бе? Хапни малко пиле.
Pathetic.
Как падаш по стъпала, искам да знам. Как се пада по стъпала? И тук не знам какъв е въпроса. Предполагам, че все пак има значение какви решения сте взимали относно тези господа във времето. Много е вероятно и тук изходът от ситуацията да е заключен и просто да нямате избор. Независимо, че Радовид ви казва, че можете да влезете по един какъв си начин, може би
Damn.
може би не можете да влезете по друг начин. Ако сте постъпали като мен, това да се прави. Аз мисля, че и първият път влязох по същия начин, така с бойна крачка. Сега ще се натоварят зверски. Не това. Дай си фенерчето, защото по някаква причина тук ми е супер тъмно и аз дори да има някъде стълби, в момента няма да ги видя. А то има със сигурност. Въпросът е... Уфу! Откъде трябва да минем? Добре. Не съм ги видяла. Тези стълби.
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Siri, he'll pay.
О, ужас. О, ужас.
What the sandwich fuck is this?
Бам!
me.
Не, благодаря. Малко моя, продължавай, ако обичаш.
Help me for fuck's sake.
No
Те
one's
са
coming.
мъртви. Прекрасно.
Stop.
Не, продължавай.
What do you want?
По принцип, искам първо информация. Дали ако му кажа I'm here to kill you, преди това ще му задам няколко въпроса, защото действително искам да го убия, но първо трябва да научим разни неща и тогава да убиваме който и да било. Така сега не знам дали...
Hello, Junior. I've come to talk.
I'll do whatever you want.
Поседни.
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
A bird? What fucking bird?
Ashen-haired with a sword on her back, just like me.
Yeah. That was... I remember.
Pay attention now. You'll tell the truth. Want to know why?
I won't lie. Honest.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. Had to kill a lot of people along the way. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit.
Така си
I
е.
feel like one more lie'd be the last bitter drop in a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret. Now you know why you can't lie to me?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you, and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
Lie one more time, and I'll cut your balls off.
We'd made a deal. I was to repair their magic filler, that girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Reuven's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
I nabbed their flunky, Dodo, and waited for them to come for him. Look, this. Here's what they wanted fixed.
A phylactery? You can fix something like this?
Not me. I know a guy.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all. Just the way it happened.
Много ма кефи.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Calm down, Dandelion. You can't leave Dudu in Horson Jr.'s hands, you know that.
I know, but my gut can't be reasoned with, and no amount of sympathy I feel can silence it, blot it out.
Cheer up. We can manage this, I'm certain.
Famous last words right there.
Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
I
must climb onto the roof.
На Dandelion не му бях виждала новите одежди. Мисля, че изглежда чудесно, защото преди това малко беше един с едно розово такова кепе, което розово лилаво. И да кажем, че изглеждаше забавно. С теб какво трябва да направим сега? Аз и, честно казвам, на Сирила новите дрехи ги харесвам повече от старите, защото никаква причина... Не, аз разбирам каква е причината. Изглеждат всичките много... Чи се горе. Много така eye candy. С разкопчани до пъповете, нали, и гърдите отвън. Обаче за войн това нещо е абсолютно непрактично. Къде се качих? И честно казано се радвам, че са взели мерки в това отношение. With the balcony. Другата страна ли сме? Доста по-приемливо като за Warrior изглежда, макар че и голия корем не го разбирам. Това за мен означава слабо място. Нали? Се сещате, че който и да е нормален и изправил се пред нея, ще се цели точно там. Нали? Така.
There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
Факт? Нищо. Заключено е. Добре.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tool. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you. Fucking kill you! I got you.
Чакай сега да се сета с нея как се случваха работите.
Where's Reuben's treasure? I got you, you little whore. Scurvy whore. Where's Reuben's treasure? I got you, you little whore. Where's Reuben's treasure?
Добре де. Ти нямаш ли си...
Got you, you little whore.
Пари?
You cunt! Where's Reuben's treasure? I got you, you little whore. Where's Reuben's treasure? I got you, you little whore.
Добре. Обичам.
An eye for an eye.
Изведнъж стана много шумно, затова така. Чух миличкия.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Да ги набием всичките, какво will do?
Get that fucking whore!
Ако Гералт беше там, щеше да ги раздига всичките. Аха!
Keep it together, lads! On with it! Grab the cut!
Не съм фен на боя с нея, не съм. Не знам в новата игра какво ще е, обаче това подмятане напред-назад с това подскачане в Diablo 4 последния апдейт, който вкараха как се казваше новия герой, който вкараха, не друид, не Witch Doctor, нещо беше такова, нещо, което приличаше на Witch Doctor беше, но не беше с това наименование. Там доста такова подскачане има, много бързо ти се сменя местонахождението на героя и понеже играта е доста цветна, мисля, че има много ефекти, светлини ефекти има покрай магиите, покрай всичко, което се пуска около теб, и ако имате повече... Добре бе, жена, как да му сваля гарда на този? Аз докато да го заобиколя и той се обърнал. Добре. Да... Как се да е? Там има такова... Хиловете просто са му такива. Плюса е, че го гледате доста отгоре и все пак можете да го проследите. Тук обаче тя на къде се движи, ще се придвижи. Това посока по време на бой, това ако са го запазили е много лошо. Така че мисля, че мога да заключа таргет. Да, би трябвало да мога. Вече това не помага. Не, по-добре да не, защото като са повече... Неприятна история, веруйте ми. Не знам защо са го направили така. Гералт поне по време на успешно париране има broke stance. Реално това избутване, което им прави за да загубят баланс, е много полезно, защото реално тези са щитовете. Това е единствения начин да ги биете. Той иначе ще е много както с нея. Тук удръж по щита и нищо друго не правиш.
That's what happened. Told you true.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Doo-doo, what happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know.
Сега може ли да го приключим?
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
Не.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman because she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No.
Не само заради това, ама той просто трябва да приключи жизнения си път. Аз мисля, че твърде много жени са умряли заради неговите извъртени нужди. Стига толкова. Така. Рейс, сега няма да се състезаваме с никой, само хвърляме едно око и ако тук всичко е приключило, имаме в Скелига, защото вече е време да се прехвърлим там. Ние ще се върнем в някакъв момент в Велан, но по-късен. Добре, какво желая Радовид?
No, he does not. You'll come with us. The HMS Oxenford Tretogor, once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me. Ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Много знаете па вие, кой какво може да разбере и какво не.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish.
Аз не знам
I
къде
ordered
е.
her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult.
Аз мисля, че
I
си в
believe
грешка,
you
бе,
might
човек.
succeed in doing so. Bring her to me.
Зверска мускулна тръска, зверска.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me.
Сигурно.
Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Need to think about it.
Don't take too long. We wouldn't want Philippa to escape again. You may
Мисля, че
go.
тя не е там, където той си мисли, че е. Или всъщност може и да действително да е прав в това, което казва, но също така мисля, че ние видяхме при... Пак му забравих името на джучката. Genius Most Wanted. Един момент. Първо ще идем да кажем на Присила какво сме научили. Макар че тя миналия път не беше много така от полза. Къде трябва да си взема оръжията?
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion. Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Това е така. Аз съм се била и с първи левел съм се била оръжията. Ще се знам. Което ме навежда на...
Pardon me. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Вече Гералт, да, от Ривия сме.
Yeah, what do you want?
I've a message for you.
Hang on. Who from?
Read it. You'll know.
Yennefer. Chris Marigold.
Sent by Triss. Must have been. I should find her.
Крис Мериголд, вижте какво, аз бях тръгнала към Скелига. Цял епизод тръгвам към Скелига и сега ще е голям цирк, защото няма да мога да стигна до там. Какво стана пак? Тук ли трябва да си държа? Аз се забравям, че трябва да си преместя бутот. Добре. Аз мисля, че все пак ще отида до Скелига, защото мисля, че е време вече.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Много 20.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Sorry. Don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But where...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
The
girl's from Siggy Reuven.
Ми бива.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Не е шокинг, що просто ти... Ми добре.
Need to get to Skeliga.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plunder in the seas. Not willing to risk that.
Ever sailed there?
Listen, the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Boarded me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
Не, че пък си красавица. Жалко. Ще ходим да си търсим късмета някъде друга да е гати.
Can it get any worse?
It's a miracle you came back at all.
Not.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skeliga bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Добре. Тук голямо разкарване, само и само да си намеря капитан да ме извози.
You Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Skellige, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
I will pay you.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Давай.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos.
Ма ти си пил достатъчно вече, стига ти толкова.
Anchors away.
Това си е опасничко. Дали е разумно да си лягаш без оръжията? Аз бих спала с тях гушнат. Гати. Оръжията са ни тук, значи всичко е наред. Ставай, ставай! Не пипай!
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Skellige.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Skellige's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Skellige.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it.
Да.
Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port side today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
So long. О, Роуч! Ти как дойде бе тук, до тук бе моето момче? Скелига изключително много ми харесва като природа. Не знам. планини, борчета, горички. Много е красива. С вас ще се видим оттам. Аз ще си поблея малко в природата, защото погледнете. Не знам, тези по-нордически ориентираните, ако щете игри, ако щете карти в игри, както тук в този случай. По някаква причина много ме привличат. Това е една от причините God of War да ми е такава слабост, защото просто е моето нещо. Историята на викингите, изобщо цялата им култура много ме е впечатлявала винаги. Винаги съм я смятала за много завладяващо нещо и по тази причина тук е моето нещо. Тази карта ми е много любима, като изключим факта, че в Скелига всичките points of interest, които трябва да обиколите, са изключително сложна работа. В смисъл, времеемка е. Не, че е сложна, но много време отнема. Се е случило?
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Друида.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
Обичаите им са някога брутални, но пък има известна красота в решенията им. Реално тя смята да сподели пътя в отвъдното с него. Което означава любов в повечето. Ето я Йенифър.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Skelliga is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Twisach dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Stop reading my mind.
Something to hide?
Don't like secrets?
No.
Нищо за криене нямам. Нищо.
Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Ciri found Dandelion in Novigrad. They met up. Dandelion got them in trouble. Ciri made an enemy of Whoreson Jr., one of the city's crime bosses.
So Dandelion knows what happened to Ciri?
Yeah, gotta find him. How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
Wait, Wolf.
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Добре.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen,
аз си нося дрехите с мен.
Doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Хубаво, хубаво, айде. Аз си нося мои, които са по-очукани от твоите, вероятно, но след като много държиш, Гералт пак да го сърбят мишниците и това онова. И да го сърбят, ами да го драскат под мишниците. Някакъв квест има. Какъв този квест не знам.
Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
Кажи си, бе, човек. What is it?
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against a rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Fine, I'll help you. I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
Приятел в нужда се познава, понякога и обикновен човек в нужда се познава. Сега имам давам, когато няма. Посъбрала съм. Чакай, ние първо трябва да отидем до стаята й. Я да видим. Какво ни е подготвила? Между другото, аз в Сташа малко стрели исках да оставя.
Megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Добре. Какво е една дама без мегаскопа си?
Tisaya DeVries, the poison source, still turns to it for inspiration.
Някой идва. Чакайте да се проблечем. Добре. Изглеждаме безумно. Може би поне ръкавиците можеш да махнеш. Да. Някак си.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for...
Да ги оставя тези неща, защото няма смисъл да ги носи с мен.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Не мога ли да си светна, за да го видите по-ясно, този юникорн? Ето го въпросния препариран кон. Еднорог.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
И не съжаляваш много, че мъжът ти си е отишъл.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. We
Или
should
облякох
mingle
това,
before
което
they
тя ми
all get
беше
drunk.
оставила. Какво?
There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me
Wasgato.
all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Oh.
Out of trouble, or you answer to me.
Държа да подчертая, че даже се обръснах. Не знам какво не съм облякла, което тя е оставила. От мен всичко, което беше сложила, го оползотворих, но не знам.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Обръснах я.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honour. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Какво да ви правим?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
О, сега ли? Сега веднага. Добре.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
И аз нямам избор. Вие ме довлекохте тук. Как ще се състезаваме? Чакайте. Пешачката? Мислех, че с кон ще се състезаваме. Качвай се! Сега да я оставя ли да спечели? Айде, Гералт!
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Може би трябваше да оставя да спечеля.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
You first learn all beyond that door. Не знам, може би по същата причина, поради която харесвам тази карта, харесвам Валхала, Assassin's Creed Валхала и бих казала, че харесвам точно до определен момент.
Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike and piss down your neck hole.
Enough!
Какво си правите с козите, не е наша работа.
Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Ужас.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Krak's hospitality with this.
Така е.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Така си е.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Не сме
Because
най-вероятно.
we'd not been.
Да.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Urboros.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Аз с едното ще си умирам тук. Път ми падне.
Footsteps. Shh! Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows
Къде е то, Керем?
while starlings chirp.
What the jackdaws do?
jackdaws caw, goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Добре. Никой не подозира нищо. Не ви заподозряхме, не.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Чакай бе, жена. Много добре знаеш, че Гералт не обича телепортите, така че ще чакаш малко. Ейде, мой томче.
Yes?
Yes. Влизаме ли? Очевидно да.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a
Искам да ви кажа, че тук мисля, че ще се бием. За това времено ще направя така.
nature lover.
Мисля, че мечките оживяваха тук.
Had one at Kaer Morhen. Looks alive.
Какво се изисква от нас?
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less. That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of
А те имате край? Какво се случва?
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids warns them about you. That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography.
Goes in for light trading mead. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
В спалнята. Човека си има лаборатория в спалнята.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
Не.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Иди си, Артур.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
Ne?
Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermien enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A child's skull. Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A goat carved out of linden wood. Signed, to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Добре, че се облякох, бих казала.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
Before one of these. Добре, че се облякох.
It's a trap. We're in prison.
Не думай.
That's not good.
Чакай. Earth Elemental. Къде бяха тези? Изобщо имам ли в бестиарито? Нямам най-вероятно. Трябва да убия един, за да ми се появят. Боцнал го в газет. Да.
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Something quick. Никаква идея нямам. Какво, как и защо.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Това ще го изрежа, защото YouTube няма да го хареса.
What?
We must talk to Krach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Така, да. Всъщност, може би искате да знаете какво аз изгледах и какво вие няма да гледате.
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Накратко казано, употребиха еднорога за втори път.
There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
За съжаление, вие няма да го видите, защото твърде нецензурно за YouTube, но имаше доста любов. Да. Да. И употреба доста.
Let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skeliga step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
Да, решила е. Решила е. Кой да я спре?
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Вижте какво. Трябва да го приключвам вече това видео, затова come with me. То ще ни вкара в тази сцена, нали? Не.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skeliga.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Skellige's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Skellige on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Skellige.
I heard a rumour that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
'Tis true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellige.
I was hoping we could go together.
I'll need my instruments. And there's one thing I must yet verify. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Добре. Спирам го до тук, защото ще влезем в много сериозни квестове, които ще отнемат известно време, така че вече прескочих доста от времето, което си бях намислила да е дълго това видео. Така, няма значение, аз ще го съкратя малко. Благодаря ви, че и днес отделихте от времето си да го прекарате тук с мен и с Гералт. Надявам се да ви е било интересно. Скелига е прекрасно място, което не знам, мисля, че много са се постарали с картата. Много любимо място е, чисто визуално. Известно време ще прекараме тук преди да се върнем в Велън, защото и там имаме неприключена работа, но реших малко да променя обстановката, просто за да не омръзва, защото както всяка друга игра и тази има склонност от време на време да стане доста повтаряща себе си. Така че да, малко да сменя обстановката. Усмивки ви пожелавам. Изключително ползотворен и прекрасен ден. Благодаря ви, че подкрепяте канала под каквато и да е форма и ще се видим отново.